1,000 sit-ups a day, forget about it. 1,000 press-ups a day, forget about it. I'm gonna teach you how to lose belly fat and shrink that waist by 5 centimeters and lose 0.5 to 1 kilograms every single week with the Abraham diet. So, hit that like button if you're fired up for this video, and let's begin. Now it's okay, you can say it, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking to yourself, that sounds too good to be true. Well, here's the best bit. Studies have shown that this diet, after 6 weeks, also helps reduce your cholesterol, helps reduce your blood pressure, helps reduce your visceral fat, the dangerous type of fat, and shrinks your waistline by up to 5 centimeters without any additional exercise. Only diet. So here's how it's gonna work. Let me tell you a little secret. The Abraham diet is all about hand-sized portioning. I love it because you can do it literally anywhere using these bad boys, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it. Okay, so every day you are gonna have 3 meals, and each food group will consist of different hand-sized portions, and we're gonna go through that. So I want you to imagine on your plate, first of all, we're gonna have a protein source, okay? Our protein is gonna be 1 palm-sized portion size, okay? So on each plate, we're gonna have 1 palm-sized portion of protein, such as fish, poultry, meat, soya, all of them are considered as proteins. And next up, we've got carbohydrates. Each meal is going to consist of 1 fist-sized portion of carbohydrates. Now you need to make sure that you're staying away from unhealthy carbohydrates like bread, like white pasta, like French fries, all that sort of stuff. Instead, we want healthy carbohydrates like whole grains, sweet potato, quinoa. And by the way, if you're struggling to remember any of this, I am going to leave loads more information in the description below, so please don't worry. And moving on to vegetables or salad, each meal will consist of 1 cooked handful of vegetables or salad, okay? And please remember, potatoes do not count as a vegetable, they count as a carbohydrate. And when it comes to cooking, please remember you can use any cooking oil you want, but you can only use 2 thumb tip portions, that's that big, okay? 2 of them each day. And the good news is that snacking is still allowed with the Abraham diet, but you need to get rid of all your unhealthy snacks, your biscuits, your chocolates, all of them need to go because we're gonna replace them with fruit. So you can have 2 fist-sized portions of fruit every single day. That's gonna be our snacks. Remember, you can have fresh, frozen, or canned fruit, they're all fine. If you are having canned though, make sure they're in water or they're natural juice. And please don't forget dairy, so every day you can have half a pint of skimmed or semi-skimmed milk, or instead you can have 2 pots of natural plain yogurt. Now please do remember that no additional exercise is needed as part of the Abraham diet, so you will get these results without doing any additional exercise. But if you do incorporate our exercise routine into this, I imagine the results will be phenomenal. So if you want some tips and tricks, click on the video up here and in the description below. Now before starting any diet, it's always a good idea to check your weight status first. I'm gonna leave a BMI calculator in the description below. Use it, calculate your weight status and see if you are actually overweight and need to lose weight, because you might not need to. And one final important point, please do remember, once you've lost your weight and you've gone into a healthy weight status, you don't need to follow the Abraham diet anymore, so you can go back to your old diet, maintain a healthy diet to maintain that weight. Always remember you're awesome, and I will see you next week.